Hey guys, Makeup Monday. Decided to yeah, get on and time to do my makeup. I'm gonna do maybe well, I'm gonna record. Okay, we'll see. I don't know. My connection's been really weird. We can't figure out why our internet has been so bad because um it's been working fine. But yeah, so I'm gonna do kind of like a quick makeup routine today. Something a little bit different, not like my full face. I hope everybody had a great Mother's Day yesterday. Mine was fantastic. Woke up to Kenzie and Kason had like completely decorated a bunch of stuff and then like banners all over the house. And Kenzie had like made some of those tissue puff balls and hung those all over the house. And they made me like fun fake flowers, which I'm gonna put in a vase. And of course, Kason at school, they did a planted some stuff too. So I end up probably going to be posting this because it's not working on my phone. I was trying to do two at once, record it and post. But okay, so this is our precision brow pencil. And it's fantastic. I love this thing. But I love it because it's so like fine. You see how tiny that is? And you can just do little brow like strokes to get the hairs perfect. Because you know what? I am not one to go spend all that money on my brows to get that done. But I don't mind having decent looking brows. But anyway, back to yeah. So then Ryan and Kobe went and like made me a really yummy breakfast. It was great. And then we just went bowling and we also yeah, they went bowling. I got a bunch of flowers for all my pots because that's what I said I wanted. I just wanted to fill up my pots with all my flowers in it. All right, you guys, we'll see how well this goes. I keep going on and off, so you might have to, put up with it for a little bit. We'll see. But no, it was amazing Mother's Day. We went bowling, we went and got froyo, which Ryan had never gotten before. And so yeah, he wasn't sure what to expect. I hate this. I don't know why my signal sucks. I can't tell you why. Okay. But yeah, so this is foundation primer because I like my foundation to um work all day. But it also has an SPF 15 in it. So it's really great. I love foundation primer because it just fills in like the fine lines and the wrinkles and the little pores and stuff. And today I'm going to use CC cream. So these are the two foundations I use. I use CC cream and I use the Time Wise 3D. And I like them both. I keep them both. I always say you should have at least two foundations. If you like it like a cream to powder, have like a mineral powder. So I like this one because it's super lightweight. It's almost like the perfect marriage um of a foundation and a moisturizer all in one. Plus this has a little extra SPF as well. And then the Time Wise 3D, this I'm currently using the matte. I switched to the matte during the summer because my face tends to be a little bit more oily. So that helps absorb any of the excess oil. So the CC cream, color correcting cream. Like I said, it's just a nice lightweight foundation. There are only 5 colors, so it has a shade matching technology. And I actually, even on my tannest days, I actually stay one shade. Hi, Kylie. But I love the CC cream. It's great just for like every day. So you can either put it on with a foundation brush. You can put it on with the blending brush, a sponge, or I'll also show you. I go like this. And then I use my fingers and kind of smooth it in all around. This is like what I like to call my lazy girl foundation because it's when I don't want to do a whole lot, you know, full coverage. I'm probably not going to be doing a lot of contouring. It's going to be like, hey, I'm running out the door in like 5 minutes and I want my hair to, or my hair done. I want my face done quick. So sorry online that it keeps like going in and out. I'm recording it too, so that way I'll just post it later if you guys want to watch. But so this is just CC cream, so it's just kind of like evening out my complexion, but it's not really it wouldn't call it full coverage, so you can kind of still see I have this little nasty little guy that came around the other day. But even CC cream is kind of buildable. So if you see like a little bit more redness, you can take a little bit more and just kind of, you know, press it into the skin. You can wear your concealer with this. And I love pairing this with my concealers, my under eye corrector. So if you feel like you have dark circles, the under eye corrector is great because you can just right over the top. Under eye corrector is for any dark circles that you have. You just like pat it in. So yeah, what I'm doing today is kind of like my lazy girl routine. You just pat it in right underneath that eye area, and it's really going to get rid of any discoloration, any blueness associated with dark under eye circles. Let's see if I can get. Okay, we're gonna take my phone off of Wi-Fi and see if that helps. Okay, took my phone off of Wi-Fi. Hopefully that helps. We will see. Okay, so dark under eye corrector, that just helps get rid of like any blueness. If you have like deep veins in your head that you don't like, you can even put that on top of there too. So any like blueness that you have on your face, use that dark under eye corrector and that will help. After I do a CC cream, especially in the summer, I do like to set it with a powder because it just helps it last longer. Gives it like a little extra stain powder. It helps with absorbing oils. There we go. I just need to put my phone to data. My Wi-Fi sucks and we can't figure out why. Like seriously, we have a crappy Wi-Fi system apparently. But if you guys are my customers, you are probably getting in the mail right now because I just got mine today, which means your guys' is all coming today. You are getting the catalogs in the mail, and on page, hold it, 11, flip to page 11 because we have these lip glosses, and these are our Pink Changing Lives lip glosses, and every time somebody purchases those, a portion of the sales goes to the Mary Kay Ash Foundation to help end domestic violence and finding cures for cancer. So there is a sample of both of these lip glosses. I will show you. Let's see if I have both of them on me. I only have this one right now, but this is the Confident Pink. So there's this one, and then there's Hopeful Lilac. So a purchase from those. So yeah, buy them. I'm going to show you guys, I'm going to do the warms. If you guys also flip to page 7, these are the new cool and warm pink eye palettes that Luis Costco put together for us. So yeah, so there's warm and there's pink, or there's warms and they're cools and they're all pinks. And I've been really loving the cools ever since I got the cool palette. That's what I've been using like completely. but I'm going to do the warm one today. So they actually come with a couple different looks just to kind of show you like the different looks that you can do. And I'm going to do, we're going to do look number 1. So I can kind of show you. Okay, so how they label them is 1, 2, 3, 4 is how they label them on here for the looks. You obviously can create any look you want. You don't have to go by their looks, but it's kind of fun to see. Oh, here's the Hopeful Lilac. It's right here. So that's the Hopeful Lilac. Yeah, you don't have to, you know, do what they want you to do. Okay, so they're saying shade 1 onto the eyelid and crease. So this is shade 1 right here. So I'm going to go ahead and take that. I'm going to put it all over my eyelid, all the way to my crease. And now my natural crease is right here. Hey, Gina, how's it going? My natural crease is right here, and I'm actually going to put mine up a little bit more. Did you ever get your bingo sheet? So we just got our new catalogs in the mail. I didn't have your address, so I couldn't send you one. But I was saying they all just came in the mail, and I'm doing one of these looks from the pinks. This is one of our new products. So shade 1, they want you to go all over the eyelid and then up into the eye crease. I love how, I mean, all of our eyeshadows are super pigmented, but these, and they're just more pretty because they're pink. This is actually the warm one. So I use the Cools, which is more like silver tone, and this is warms. So you see, I'll actually show you the difference. So you can definitely see a difference in them. So this is the one I used the other day, which is the Cool. And you see the difference between those? This is almost looks like more goldy, and this one looks more silver. Yeah, there we go. I just dropped that on the container. That's what I love about these little containers is they're so like packed in there. They don't break. Okay, so I put shade 1, which is this bad boy, all over the eyelid and the eye crease. And then shade 2 is gonna actually kind of like layer, and it's gonna go on the eyelid and eye crease. I'm not gonna bring this one up as far. I'm actually going to just do about, like, keep that right here. I'm not going super dark. I'm barely patting into this, and you see how much product that is? Like barely touching it. So I'm gonna leave like this right here. This is shade 1, and then I'm doing from shade 2 from like, I would say 1/3, 2/3 of my eyelid right here. I'm going up to that crease. Oh, I went up a little bit further. That's all right though. These are fun. I just like the pinks. I think they're like super fun. All right, then it's saying shade 3 upper lash line. So then what they do is they only go to the shade 3. So on the warm palette, these two are shimmer. On both palettes are a mix of shimmer and matte shades, but you see how there's 3 shimmers and a matte on the Cools, and there's only 2 shimmers and 2 mattes on the warms. So then we're going to use shade number 3. And you can use something like this to line your eyes. I want it to be a little bit thicker, so I'm going to use this. And I just brush it right along. I love using eyeshadows as the liner. But I do like to do like one layer a little bit thicker. And then go back through. And these pair really good with like a black eyeliner. I just think it's fun. All right. Let me see if I can't find my black eyeliner. But yeah, so today I'm not going to use that shade, but that one I would say is actually really close to our Merlot that we have on our regular line. One thing is people have been nervous, like, well, what do I pair it with for like a blush? And I've been actually using these two blushes right here. This is Rogue Rose. This is my personal palette. This is Rogue Rose, and then this is, I always forget which pink I use. Hint of Pink. So those are two really good ones. But the one thing to remember when you're doing your eyes, this pink, is wait until you get the final, because right now I kind of look like crazy girl. But it's crazy how eyeliner and mascara really bring it together. So I'm going to do a really thin line just to line my lashes and to make them pop. And I just go back and forth right along that lash line. I'm not going to do any fancy wing or anything. And then I just go about 1/3 the way in. And then, let's see. My favorite mascara is back. Of course, you gotta curl the lashes. Forgot, like, I'm recording it too. Yes, I make funny faces with my lashes whenever I'm doing my lashes. And then I'm going to use the Lash Intensity Mascara because this is the best mascara in the world. I mean, what am I saying? Like, all of our products are the best in the world. Because, well, they just are. We use the best products. We're European Union certified, which means we go above and beyond. Oh, you know, maybe I should put my contacts in before I did this. I don't feel like I can see very well. So I love to coat. So this has two brushes. You can kind of see how it's flat and then it's long. So what you do is you take the flat side and you go back and forth as close to the base of the lashes as you can. And that gets a lot of like product on there. And then you take the longer side and you just brush it out. And that helps give like that va-va-voom look. Get that going. So this is my favorite mascara. You see, look at those lashes. And so I like to do a second coat. And then just a little bit at the bottom. This is the best mascara you'll ever try. Ever. Okay, just like that. And then I today am going to use, if I can find my actual brush. Where's these brushes? Where's my cheap brush? There it is. Okay, so then see, once you get it on, it's not near as scary. So the pinks, they actually really scared me. You can even take like one of our new blending brushes. You see how I kind of have that harsh line at the top right there? Just blend it back and forth. Even take like some, like right here, this is biscotti. I'm gonna take just a little bit right in the crease right there. I'm sorry, not in the crease, just right at the top of like my brow bone, and just go back and forth, and that's just going to blend it and soften that line right there so you don't have such a harsh line. You see that? So now it's just all nicely like blended. You can even take like, oh, it's not working again. But we're going to take the hint of pink. Just right from the apple of the cheeks all the way back. So right here from the apple of the cheeks all the way back, this is the hint of pink. And then I'm going to use the same brush. We're going to do a little bit of contour. So I love the color Latte for my contour. I have extremely fair skin, so Latte is more than enough contour for me. If you have like a deeper skin tone than I do, which is pretty easy to do, you can use like the cocoa. Anybody can use any color. Honestly, if I wanted to use cocoa, I could. This one's just more than enough for me, so. So I'm just gonna do in like that 3 motion, like the jawline up here. So what it's gonna do is just like bring attention to the center of my face. And then I do like to use like this part of the brush. It's like your fan tip. Oh my gosh. That is crazy if you still haven't gotten it yet. Yeah, I love all the colors. And then this is my highlighter. So the highlight I use is Glazed. I have to look. I can never remember. So I do it just right on the cheeks, right on the tip of the nose, and I do like to do it right on the Cupid's bow. So I kind of go like right across the top of the Cupid's bow, and some of it ends up on my lip. But, okay, now I'll take the hair out. I have to straighten my hair. It's been up in a ponytail of some sort all day, so it's gonna look crazy for a minute. And then I'm gonna use the Confident Pink lip gloss. So like I said, $1 from every single sale of these goes towards the Mary-Kate Ash Foundation to help end domestic violence and finding cures for cancer. So buy 1 for you, buy 2 for you, buy 1 of each color. And then 1, you know, for your sister, your girlfriend, your mom, your little girl, all the above. So that is the Confident Pink right there. Just a super, kind of like almost like a nude pink look to it. I love them both. I think they both are gorgeous. And then they have these cute little hearts on it. And that's how you know that they are helping with the Mary-Kate Ash Foundation. So those right there. So these are both the colors. The warm pinks, which are very new. You can see the mix of shimmers and mattes. Then I use that awesome new blending brush that we have. And cool little thing, you guys. So these are regular line now. The blending brush, you'll be able to get these all the time. But this is brand new. So this is a little brush organizer. So it just stands up there, and that way you can just like, you know, put this on your counter and you have all your brushes standing up, and they have like the little, you see how they kind of have, it's like not a honeycomb shape, it's more of like a flower shape. But you can put that in there, and then they have the big slots for your bigger brushes, just like that. And then if you really wanted to, you can actually stick in the bigger slot, you can stick your lip gloss right in there too. So those are pretty cool. So I love these. So right now, these are limited edition. You can't buy just the organizer by itself. So when you buy the organizer, you actually get a blending brush too. So you're going to get a blending brush and an organizer. and that is $22. Or you can buy this by itself, and this is $12, but you can't buy this by itself. So, I mean, the blending brush is amazing anyway. You're gonna need one, so just buy this and, you know, spend the extra $10 and get one of these organizers to have all of your brushes. And they hold any size of brushes. It doesn't have to just be Mary Kay, even though that's all you should be using. But these are awesome. And then make sure to help the Mary Kay Foundation. And I love them because it's like the Confident Pink that's like helping, you know, fight breast cancer. And then the Lilac because purple is helping end domestic violence. So those two colors right there, those are two things that Mary Kay is super passionate about. So purchase one, purchase both, purchase, you know, 12 of them and give them away as gifts for your girlfriends. And then of course these awesome eyeshadows in pink. So warms and cools. So there is that with the CC cream. I still love the colors. They're still amazing. They have become my new favorites. I'm about to stick these into my regular palette because I think I'm always going to use them. And because it's very rare that I find something that I don't think I'm going to like that I actually really do love. And these were one of them. I did not think I was going to like these. So, all right. Well, sorry that my internet sucked. Hopefully you guys are able to watch a little bit of the replay, and I am recording it, so I will post that. It just is going to be me looking down a lot because I have this right here. So if you guys have, yeah, hope you guys had an awesome Mother's Day for you amazing mothers out there, and hope you guys have a great week. We'll be talking to you soon.